Okay, so hello everyone. In this video, we will see how we can create dynamic element using JavaScript. Okay, here we are going to create one counter. So what we are doing, we are creating here one paragraph element dynamically, and inside the paragraph element, we are giving value plus plus c, means this is what c value initially was 0, and we are doing plus plus c, means it will increase each time, right? Whenever we call this create data, it will increase the c value, and we are appending this para inside what main div. Okay, so let's understand how this flow is working. Okay, what we are doing, we have created one div here. What is our div name? Our div name id is what? Output. Okay, this is for output generally, and here I have created one button. Okay, what is the button name? Like we can say increase. Okay, okay, like this. So we are getting this output. So when I click on this button, here one number should come and that should be increased automatically. So what I will do, first I will fetch this. First I will fetch this div using JavaScript. Okay, let me delete this. I will write here document dot get element by id, right? And here what I will write, what is my id name? My id name is output. Okay, and I will store this div inside what? Inside a variable called main div, right? I'm storing this variable inside a main div. Now the second step is I will create here a function. So I'm writing here on click. Okay, I'm writing here. Okay, fun. I'm just writing here fun, right? Or I'm writing here test. So let's suppose I'm writing here test. Okay, now what I will do, I will write the definition of this test function. Okay, so I'm writing here function. What is the function name? Test. Okay, so what should happen when I click on this function? One counter should come, one number should come. So that number I will display using the paragraph. Like what I want actually, what I'm trying to say, I want to create one paragraph, and through that paragraph, I want to display that number. So how I can create this paragraph? First, let's see how we can create this paragraph. So in order to create this paragraph, I will write here document dot create element. Okay, create element, and what's the element name? Here I will write element name is paragraph. So this is how we have created this paragraph. And after that, after that, I want to write content inside this paragraph as 0. Okay, so how you will write the content? So let me store this paragraph. I mean this paragraph. So I will store this paragraph in a variable. Okay, let's say paragraph variable name is A. Okay, so what I will say here, I'll say here A dot text content. Okay, A dot text content. Okay, A dot text content means it is displaying what? 0. It should display 0. Okay, so it is in JavaScript. It is created in JavaScript. But what I have to do? We have to display this element here on main div. Then only it will display here on document. Because if you will not attach this element, newly created element, if you will not attach this on on HTML document, means it will not display. So what I will do? We have this main div. Main div means output div. Output div means this div. So we have this output div means main div. So what I will do, I will write here main div dot append child. What I'm writing here, append child. And what do you want to append? I want to append this paragraph. I want to append this paragraph. This paragraph means A. Okay, we have created this paragraph and stored inside a variable. Okay, so I will write here A. Okay, so what will happen if I click on this? So 0 is coming. Okay, 0 is coming, but again if I am clicking, again 0 is coming. But what I want, again 0 should not come again and again. Instead of that, I will create one variable called let's c equals to 0. Okay, and here what I will do, I will write plus plus c. Okay, pre-increment operator I'm using plus plus C. So what will happen each time whenever I call this function, which function? Test function, means when it will call, when I will click on this button. When I click on increase button, then this test function will call, right? So let me click on this one, and it is showing 2, 3, 4, it is showing, but I want like it should come on same place. It should come here only. It should not come like 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So what happening here? Whenever test function is calling, this paragraph is creating again and again. But what we want, paragraph should create one time only. Okay. So I will write outside the function. So whenever this function will call, this value will change. Only the value will change. If it will call first time, so it will be 1, then it will, okay, it will be 0, simply 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, like that. It will increase. Initially, what? 0. Okay. So if I will click on increase, it is increasing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay. So what you can do, you can create another button for decreasing. Okay, you can create another button for decrease, and when I click on decrease button, it should decrease this counter. Okay, now it is increasing the counter. So this is how we can create element. Okay, this line, okay, it is confusing right now. Like when you deal with create element, you will get confusion. Okay, but do practice. With the help of practice, you can get the understanding, right? So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you understood. If you are not understanding, means you can write in comment. And if you are understanding, then like whatever code you are writing, you can mention that code in comment section so that I can read your code. I can check your enthusiasm, like how much you are passionate in coding. So if you are writing code, if you are really learn JavaScript, then put your code in the comment section below. Okay. So thank you everyone. The only thing is from your side is practice. And if you are doing practice, then show me your practice in comment box, right? So thank you everyone for watching this video.